Happy Wednesday! Today we will be working on page 550 and we are ordering numbers. I'll write it down, the number ordering to 9,999. Awesome. My handwriting looks really bad on the screen, guys. I'm sorry about that. Alright, on the top of page 550, we arrange numbers in order when we write or say the numbers from least to greatest. We've already ordered numbers from least to greatest, so I hope that you feel pretty confident doing that. And again, when you are ordering numbers least to greatest, you are looking at place value. So that's what it's forcing you to look at. The thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. So let's go to example number 1. Write these numbers in order from least to greatest. You have 3,672, 3,712, and 372. Okay, smallest number. We already know the smallest number is 372 because it doesn't have the thousands place. So we have the thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. There's no thousands. So that's the first one. We have 372. And now let's go to the next place value. So let's look in the thousands place for the next two. They both have a 3 in the thousands place. So let's move to the hundreds place. They have a 7 and a 6 in the hundreds place. So the one with the 6, which is 3,672, would be next. And then 3,712. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And we're still ordering numbers based on place value. Place value never goes away, folks, so make sure that you know where your place values are. Alright, example number 2. A mail carrier might arrange mail from a street using these two rules. Order the mail with even number of addresses from least to greatest. Order mail with odd number of addresses from least to greatest. Or greatest to least, here we go. Follow these two rules to arrange these addresses in an even numbered column and an odd numbered column. So, not only now are we arranging them in evens and odds, oops, still on eraser, here we go, evens and odds, but now we are arranging them in order from least to greatest as well. So the numbers that we see, I'm just going to look on page 550. The first number we see is 5,327. So the first thing I want to do is look in the ones place. Remember, any time that you are trying to figure out if a number is even or odd, you look in the ones place. So for that specific number, it is odd. We will put these in order from least to greatest at the end. Okay, so that's the first one here. Then we have 5,342. 2 is even. 5,342. Next number is 5,353. That is odd. Then we have 5,339. That is odd because of the 9. We have 5,352, and because of the 2. And then again, we're looking at 5,348. 8 is even, so it goes up here. Alright. Now we have to figure out if we put them in order from least to greatest. So, on the even side, let's start with the evens. We have 5,342, 5,352, and 5,348. So, the first thing I am going to do is erase this because I need some room to work up here. And I am going to first be looking at the thousands place. Because if you remember, that's what it said to do. So let's see. Alright. So in the thousands place, everyone has 5,000. So that's not helping us at all. Then let's move to the hundreds. Everyone in the evens column is 3 in the 300s. So now I want you to look at the next number. So we have a 4, a 5, and a 4. That's the tens place. So we know the 5 is going to be last. So 5,352 is going to be last. And then we have in the ones place we have a 2 and an 8. So we're going to do 5,342 and 5,348. So those are in the evens column. Now we've ordered those. Let me erase these. We've ordered the evens. Now let's order the odds. So, let me just write evens so we don't forget. There we go. So the odds are down here. We have 5,327, 5,353, 5,339. Please first look at the thousands place. Every single number has a 5 in the thousands place. So that's out of the question. That can't help us. Then we're going to go to the hundreds place. We're going to look at the 3, and the 3. Does that help us? No. So now we have to go, unfortunately, to the tens place. And we have a 2, a 5, and a 3. So automatically, we can go ahead and put the 2 first, which is 5,327. Then we got to put the 3, 5,339. And then we have 5,353. And this is the odds ordered from least to greatest and even and odds. So that's a big process, guys, but I know you are so capable of doing that. So let's move on to our last example, and this is again going to be ordered from least to greatest and in a sorting pattern of evens and odds. So now we're combining what we learned again, just like the last one, I'm just erasing everything. We're combining what we learned last lesson and this lesson of sorting and of evens and odds. Of sorting evens and odds, and by ordering numbers in the thousands place, hundreds, tens, and ones. So now we are going to do lesson practice A. The birth years in Rogers' family are as follows: 1998, 2002, 1976, and 1974. It's the only thing it's asking us is to order the years from earliest to latest, or the oldest person to the youngest person. Okay? So let's look at these numbers. First thing we're going to look at, remember, is the thousands place. So let me write down these numbers quick so we have a visual. 1998, 2002, 1976, and 1974. So you know 2002 right off the bat is going to be the last one because it's the only one that has a 2 in the thousands place. Everyone else has a 1. And everyone else has a 9 in the hundreds place. So we actually have to go to the tens place again. So the two numbers that have a 7 in the tens place, we actually have to go to the ones place for them. So the 4 is less than the 6, so 1974 is going to be first, 1976 is going to be second, and 1998 is going to be third, 2002 is going to be fourth. Alright guys, so just recap, make sure you look at the thousands place first when you're ordering numbers in the thousands, and then you go to the next numbers after that to see what's least to greatest or greatest to least, depending on what they ask you to do. Thanks for watching. Rewatch this if you need to. I will see you again tomorrow.